Hello, BAME farm fans. We're having another fun farming video, and today, the date of publication is Thanksgiving in the United States. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Eat lots of turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, green bean casserole, and apple pie for me, will ya? Yes, we're going to have fun in the barn moving some ear corn. Why are we in the barn? Well, it's raining when this video was taken. This video was filmed while I was in the middle of doing that rebuild on the John Deere corn picker. That's why the picker was in the barn also. So we're a little out of order on videos. I had to figure some things out with editing, like how to do this voiceover. I got that figured out. So yeehaw. I'm doing this with the outdated GoPro studio editor, but we're making it work. So we're going to see me wrestle around the harvest handler elevator, and that's the joy of it, is it can be wrestled. Keyword wrestle. And we get it into place. Works better with two people, but if you're feeling strong, it'll move. And why are we so cramped in the barn? Well, like I said, it's raining, so I'm not going to pull the wagon load of hay out. Definitely not going to pull the ear corn out. And if I was able to move the ear corn, I would have to move the hay and or the 2+2, because that wagon will have to turn to the left when it goes forward to jockey it out of position. It cannot back up. The barn gets too short behind the wagon. So yep, the 2+2 has a dead battery. I think the batteries are shot, because I looked at the date, and the date's like 6 or 7 years old on them. Unfortunately, I wish I could have gotten longer. But that's just a battery. They don't like full charge and full dead cycles, and especially when they get cold, they don't like to survive the winter too well. So we're stuck in the barn. Got the truck all jockeyed in, got the TC in there to power the wagon bed. I'm going to have to move the beaters by hand because we disconnect the beaters when we fill silage wagons. I think the beaters move too vigorously and will shell some corn off the cob. So I'll move them by hand. At the very beginning of a full wagon, I usually end up taking a rake and working it out by hand, which is so much easier than shoveling. I mean, it's not as nice as a gravity wagon, but it's what we have to store ear corn right now. We don't have an official crib at the farm. It's all gravity wagons and silage wagons holding the ear corn. So I'm slowly metering it out. I can only go so fast for the little harvest handler. It's a single chain. I just can't dump the corn to it like I want to, or else we will end up with a mess on the floor. This little 6-foot bed will hold about 20 bushel of ear corn. And unfortunately, this is going to feed deer right here. Some of it will go to feed deer. A majority of the ear corn this year, and this is why I'm picking so much, or hoping to pick so much, and have fixed up the corn picker with so many new parts, is that I plan on picking as much ear corn as I can, hopefully 40 acres if I'm lucky. I have a buyer who says he will buy as much ear corn as I can pick him. He has a lot of cattle, I'm told. He wants to feed him ear corn. And for the past few years, I've been trying to pick him as much ear corn as possible. Just haven't had the weather. So hopefully this year we have the weather. Right here we are unloading the last of last year's ear corn. This is not new, this is old. That's why I'm fixing the picker up in this video to go out and pick more, which we've already seen a little bit. Now why do I pick the ear corn? Well, this deer hunter really wants it. Some people want it to feed their cattle. I'm selling the ear corn for more than if I took it to the elevator. So that's a great economic return. I don't have to deliver it, so I don't kill my time on the road, and I'm not paying for the fuel to deliver. And I don't have to worry about drying. I can pick the ear corn whenever, and it's pretty much set it and forget it. If it's below 25%, it should dry and store well enough on its own that I don't have to worry. I've never tried picking it more moist than that, and most of the time I'm down around 20. And it'll be a-okay until next year. No problems. So I'm looking to hopefully expand a little bit on the ear corn market. Coming to the end of this video, we're going to put the picker back in the barn so I can work on it some more, which we've already seen. And we will catch you guys later with more fun farming action.